Welcome to the Oklahoma Virtual Transfer College Fair. Thank you for joining us. I have a few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your cameras and microphones are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions happening. Be sure to sign up for additional sessions where you signed up for this one. And this presentation is being recorded. So you can access that. Again, at the same place that you signed up for this session, you can access the recording within about a week. Here is the order of our presentations today. We're in session A2 in the top center part of the screen that I am sharing. So it'll be the University of Tulsa, OSU Institute of Technology, Okmulgee, Newman University. We do not have a representative from Clary Sage here yet, but if they show up, they will likely be at the end of the presentation, and Cameron University as well. That's all the housekeeping stuff. Well, actually, one more thing I forgot to mention. In the Q&A, when you ask your questions, if you have a question for a specific school, please name the school in your question so they know it's addressed to them. Okay, now the housekeeping stuff's out of the way, so I will get out of the way and turn it over to our first presentation from the University of Tulsa.
Thank you, Russ. Hi to everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm excited to be here with you guys and talk to you a little bit about the University of Tulsa. So hopefully you guys can see my screen. The University of Tulsa, we are a small private institution located in the heart of Tulsa, Oklahoma. So you can see our beautiful campus here. It's a very traditional, very green, self-contained four-year college campus. We are located just 3 miles from downtown Tulsa. So I know that you guys are from Oklahoma. Some of you might be in the Tulsa area, but just to give you an idea of what the city of Tulsa is like, it's the second largest city in the state. It's the only city in the state with its own ballet, symphony, opera, and orchestra. There's a really cool music and art scene in Tulsa, lots of live music, art galleries, museums, over 50 miles of hike and bike trails along the Arkansas River, and festivals, and just lots of outdoor activities to do year round. So like I mentioned before, our campus is centrally located right by downtown, so you have really easy access to all the things happening in a nice major city, but you also have all the fun campus activities as well. We're considered a small institution with less than 5,000 students. We have about 4,400 students total on campus, and about 3,300 of those are undergrads. Our students are coming from all over the country and all over the world. Honestly, about 15% of our undergraduate population are international students. We do offer small classes. The average class size is 21, and it is an 11-to-1 student to faculty ratio. So you truly are getting that personalized attention from your professors. You're getting to interact with your peers and your professors in the classroom. Your professors know you by name. Oftentimes you're doing research projects with your professors. So you really do get that hands-on learning experience and kind of a smaller, more intimate learning environment in the class. So our campus environment is very vibrant. We have 17 D1 sports teams, over 200 student organizations, with a lot of them being pre-professional groups, so you can get that exposure to whatever field you're wanting to go into. We also have Greek life. We have campus ministries on campus. We also have vocal and instrumental music groups. So whatever it is that you're wanting to get involved in on your college campus, we probably have it. We have 4 different colleges, undergraduate colleges at TU. We also have our grad school, we have a law school, and we have a number of PhDs that we offer as well. But for our undergrads, we have a College of Arts and Sciences, we have a College of Business, College of Engineering and Natural Sciences, and Health Sciences. So when you apply to the University of Tulsa, you're applying for general admission, and then you can choose any academic program we have or any combination of our programs that you'd like. So a lot of our students do take an interdisciplinary approach to their studies at TU. There's a lot of flexibility there for you to explore different disciplines. You're never confined to one department or one college on campus. We do have undergraduate research opportunities for all of our students on campus starting freshman year. So as a transfer student, you can jump right into research projects on campus. So we are best known for our STEM programs. I mentioned all 4 of our undergraduate colleges just a second ago. So we do have everything from English to creative writing to vocal and instrumental music to psychology, Lots of business options, but the majority of students come to us for STEM. So I did want to focus on that a little bit. You can see all of our engineering options listed here. We also have minors in most of these subjects, and we have a cybersecurity program that's the largest in the nation. It's called our Cyber Core program. So if you're interested in cybersecurity and cyber defense, about 75% of these students go on to work for the CIA, NSA, Department of Defense, and NASA. We're one of the best cybersecurity schools in the nation. But we have a 97% job placement rate for all of our students at Tulsa. That's the average, but in many of our STEM fields, it's actually 100%. So for our mechanical engineering students, that's our most popular program. It is 100% job placement rate. Our petroleum engineering program is consistently ranked in the top 3 in the nation every year. Computer science is our second largest program. Our nursing program is stellar. It is 100% job placement rate as well. And we do have state-of-the-art facilities for those nursing students on campus. So our student success initiatives are very robust on campus. From the time of enrollment, you'll have a student success coach that will be working with you all throughout your time at TU to make sure that you are aware of all of the resources that are available to you, whether it's financial support, whether it's career and professional development, help with your resume, finding internships, finding a full-time job once you're ready to graduate. And these are a few examples of some of the companies and organizations that our students will do paid internships with, and then also go on to work for full-time once they graduate. Okay, our next slide is about application and scholarship process. So we are still currently accepting applications from transfer students for the spring. That deadline is December 1st. We need all of your application materials by then in order to send you an admission decision for the spring semester. So you can apply using the Common App. We also have our own Tulsa app on our website. It is rolling admission. We do need all official transcripts from colleges and universities you've attended. If you have less than 48 hours college credit, we also need a high school transcript. If you're under 21 with less than 30 hours of college credit, we also need your ACT or SAT. We do recommend doing an interview with your admissions counselor at Tulsa. We do have scholarships that you're automatically considered for once you apply. And then the University of Tulsa also offers need-based grants to students that submit a FAFSA, and we can see that you have high need. So typically, Tulsa tends to be a pretty affordable option for students who are have a good academic record and also have some need. You just need to be sure to actually apply for admission to see what kind of scholarship you get, and then also submit a FAFSA to see what kind of federal aid and TU need-based aid you qualify for. If you're wanting to apply for next fall, the absolute last deadline to apply for fall is August 1st, but we do recommend that you apply by March 15th for priority scholarship consideration. So I've listed your contact there. It's Kelsey Dowdell. Her phone number and email are listed. She is our director of transfer admission. So she'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have about the application and scholarship process. And we hope to see you on campus soon to learn more about all of the wonderful programs at the University of Tulsa.
Katie, thank you very much. And I'll remind our attendees that the Q&A button is where you can ask questions of any of our presenters during this session. Up next, we'll hear from the representative from OSU Institute of Technology, Okmulgee.
Hi, my name is JD Hughes. I am the recruiter for OSU IT. I handle transfers from other institutions, and we have programs ranging anywhere from automobile mechanics to ACR and engineering, instrumentation, electronics, and engineering. I'm trying to launch this video. Let me see, share.
We see your screen, but we're seeing the Zoom window.
Okay. And can you see my screen now?
Still the same window. We're seeing that yours. I mean, what I'm saying is we're seeing your browser that says launch meeting Zoom. After download completes, run Zoom, then enter your meeting ID. We're seeing the wrong screen, I guess is the short way of saying it.
Okay.
I think you selected a monitor instead of a specific application when you shared.
Okay, here we are. Share video, right?
Share video just turns on your video, I think. You should. Yeah, when you share, you still need to share your screen and select the video in the window that comes up.
Okay, here we go. No.
Yeah, we're just seeing what you're seeing on your desktop. Like,
Okay.
do you have a second monitor where the video's playing or something? Like, it
No,
doesn't even look like the video or your PowerPoint's open.
yeah, it was open when we started, and I see you, and I see the shared, I clicked shared screen now at the bottom.
Right, but do you have the PowerPoint open that you want to share or the video open that you want to share? You need to have that open on your computer to share it.
Okay.
How about, well, go ahead and try it one more time. Let's see.
How about I share the video from an internet browser? Can I?
Okay, so once JD comes back, I think we're going to skip ahead since I think he.
That's fine, I can do that.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and move ahead to Newman University. We'll move along and then we'll come back to OSU Institute of Technology. So Holly, if you want to, there we go. I see your screen, Holly. You're still muted. I don't know if that's on purpose.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. And your video's off, but you may want it off. I don't know if that's. There we go.
No. Give me 2 seconds.
Of course.
Let me turn my video on. Okay.
There you go.
Your notes slides are showing too, Holly. I don't know if you care.
Yep, I was going to swap those. There you go. Thank you. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Holly Weatherburn and I'm an admissions counsellor from Newman University. So having been a transfer student myself, I do understand that choosing which college to go to is a difficult decision to make. So after this presentation, hopefully you'll know what Newman can offer you and the ways that we prepare students for the future. So Newman University is a close-knit community. We have about 1,200 students. We do have an 11:1 student-faculty ratio and an 18 student average class size. So this means that you'll get personalized attention and a customized education plan. We are located in Wichita, Kansas. It is the biggest city in Kansas by population and one of the 10 best places to live in the US. So we are a Catholic college and welcome all beliefs and faiths. You do not have to be Catholic or go to Mass in order to be a Newman student. We do have an active ministry that you're more than welcome to be a part of. And we were established in 1933 by our founding sisters, the Adorers of the Blood of Christ, and were named for St. John Henry Newman, who was actually canonized as saint a year ago. So we are known for all of these things, but I feel like the most important is our high employment rate. So overall, 71% of our students are employed in the field of study versus the national average of 27%. I feel like this is due to the dedication of our Newman faculty in preparing the students for the future. And then also just the opportunities that are available to you as a Newman student and the reputation that Newman has in the Wichita community. It also helps that our faculty not only possess research experience, but they also have practical experience within the field. So for example, a lot of our business professors either have their own businesses or they've held very, very high positions. And within the business community, for example, like we have one professor who's been a previous CEO, which is an amazing thing to have being taught by somebody with so much experience. These are the programs that we offer undergraduate. We have about 40, and the most popular I would say is our sciences, nursing, and business. And then we also have 11 pre-professional programs as well. So what are the biggest misconceptions about Newman University? So the first one is that we're expensive. And we're actually really affordable. So we do have free application and we do award an academic scholarship to every student admitted to the university. And then 99% of our students receive financial assistance. The second one is that we're hard to get in. We are test optional and have been since 2019. And you can do transcripts or test scores. And our admissions GPA requirement is a 2.25 or better. So our academic scholarships are based on GPA and they range from 11,000 to 15,000 for the year for up to 4 semesters. We also have some specialized transfer scholarships for first-time transfer students that are bachelor's degree seeking. So this is kind of the breakdown based upon GPA on what you would be awarded upon admission. These are also the other more specialized transfer scholarships. So the first one, the dual advising, and that basically is a program. So 1 to 2 semesters before transferring from your community college or technical college, you'll actually get a Newman faculty member, a faculty advisor that will work alongside your current advisor to make sure that your transition to Newman is seamless. And then the PTK, if you're a PTK member and a first-time bachelor's degree seeking, and then also if you have an associate's degree and then your first time in bachelor's degree seeking, you would qualify for those scholarships. We also have scholarship opportunities for anyone interested in art, theatre, or music. And applying for the honours program also gives you an opportunity to be an honours student, and then also you're eligible for an additional $1,000 scholarship. So we are the only private NCAA Division II college in Kansas, and because of this, we're able to award a wide range of athletic scholarships. We have 18 athletic scholarships, and if you wanted to compete, but you're not wanting to be a collegiate athlete, then we do have our intramural spots as well. So as far as living on campus, we have 3 residence halls, and today I'm going to focus on the ones that are most, I guess, our transfer students utilize the most. So Beata Hall is for sophomore and up. It's 5 rooms to a pod. We have laundry facilities in all residence halls as well as Wi-Fi. There's also printers as well in all the residence halls. And at Newman, you actually get to print 153 free pages a week, which is awesome. So that's Beata. And then Fugate is for juniors and up. And for that, it's more of an apartment style. There is a kitchen, and then you can choose either 2 or 4 rooms for that one. So our Navigator program just launched this fall. It is our supercharged support system to empower students to change the future. We actually asked Newman students what they needed in order to be successful after graduation, and from the responses, we created this program. So it offers internship and shadowing opportunities, an opportunity to have a professional mentor within the field of study, as well as you getting prepared for the future, grad schools, applying for jobs, all of that good stuff. We also have our First to Go program, which offers resources and extra support for first generation students. So this program has been designed to set our first gen students up for success and have a successful collegiate career and turn their dreams into a reality. So as a first gen student, I feel like I would have gotten a lot of many benefits from a program like this. So it's something that we're really excited about. Our new science center was built in 2017, and it hosts our state-of-the-art science facilities. KU Med students in the first and second year will actually get taught by Newman faculty, and they'll utilize our cadaver lab. So that makes Newman a great choice for healthcare and science related fields, and it actually makes for a great transition into med school. So we are taking all of the precautions, masks, social distancing, cleaning off of tables, all of that good stuff. And we also have a dorm allocated to quarantining, where anyone who's quarantining will get their breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals brought to them in safe prepackaged containers. All of the events that we're doing that, you know, have food and everything like that, they're all prepackaged and safe and everything like that. So this is our social media, so follow us to get our latest information on scholarships and events. And if anybody would love to take a visit, we're actually doing those. We're doing individual and group visits, and both in person and virtually as well.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And have a look. Have to do a little bit of ad-libbing here on our schedule, since we've lost OSU Institute of Technology right now. So we'll skip ahead to Cameron University and have them present now, and have the representative from Cameron present now.
Hi, my name is Tracy Price, and I'm the Graduate and Transfer Admissions Counselor with Cameron University. And I'm going to go over our view book with you and basically tell you what Cameron University has to offer. So here's a picture of your beautiful campus. And here we have our mission statement. We are all about our students, and we want to see our students be successful. And we are a regionally public university serving Southwest Oklahoma and a global learning community. And here is our mascot, Old Kim. You will see him around campus a lot. Here we have our undergraduate degree list, and we have over 40 degree programs and over 85 concentrations. We offer associates, bachelor's, and master's degrees. Here's where we are located. We are next to the beautiful Wichita Mountain Range and the Wildlife Refuge. And this just shows you how diverse our students are, the breakdown of the diversity of our students. And we have about 65% of our students graduating without any debt. And our average class size is 19:1. We have, here we have some campus living options. We have our Shepler Center, and it's 2 10-story high-rise buildings. And this is if you want a more traditional campus living experience. And then we also have our Cameron Village, and that combines all of the amenities of an apartment complex. And it is comprised of 2 and 4 bedroom apartments. Here's what we have to offer as our campus life. We have our ROTC program, and it is in the top 15% in the nation and maintains the highest ranked program in Oklahoma. We also have intramural sports, offering sports such as flag football, basketball, soccer for students. We also have our Programming Activities Council, and this council plans events for campus for the whole year. Then we have our Aggie Rec Center, and that is a place that just basically promotes the pursuit of a healthy lifestyle. And then we have our Student Wellness Center, and that provides services that enhance physical and mental health well-being as well. Our Greek organizations consist of 3 fraternities and 3 sororities, and we also have our Student Government Association, where students can promote their platforms and get their voices heard. This just shows you the sports that we have to offer: basketball, golf, baseball, track, softball, and tennis. We are a NCAA Division II school, as well as a proud member of the Lone Star Conference. Here we have some scholarships available for transfer students. We have a new transfer student scholarship with a 3.0 GPA minimum, and the award decreases with the higher GPA, and you must have earned 30 or more credit hours. We also have the estimated costs per academic year. We have tuition and fees, housing and meals, textbooks and materials, and our cost breakdown shows the estimated cost per year for Oklahoma residents and non-residents. And we are one of the most affordable universities in the state of Oklahoma. We also have an esports team. If you're into gaming, we do have a competitive esports team. We have a state-of-the-art facility. It is very awesome. And then we also have more than 300 online and hybrid course offerings. We do have programs that can be completed 100% online. We have a few associate's degrees and bachelor's that can be completed 100% online. And then we have programs that can be partially completed online, which includes associate's and bachelor's degrees as well. And then we also have a partnership with Rogers State University, where you can complete the teacher education program. And we also have our Duncan campus that is also a satellite campus as well. So what are your next steps? You will want to schedule a virtual chat with an admissions counselor. This is the time where you can get any questions answered, and then apply for admission. We have our application available online, www.cameron.edu/apply. And then we have some other helpful links for you to apply for financial aid, scholarships, and student housing. And we also have a Junior Plus scholarship, and that is offered to students that have completed 60 credit hours. It is a competitive scholarship, so you will need to submit an essay, letters of reference, and also I'm sorry, what was it? So that's our other transfer scholarship that's available. So if you have any questions, I'm available for any questions that you may have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I will go ahead and remind everyone about the Q&A. If you have any questions, use the Q&A button to ask your question of any of our presenters today. Also showing the schedule here, and I believe OSU Institute of Technology Okmulgee is back. So give that another shot. Stop sharing, get that out of the way. If JD is able to come back in and even present without the video or PowerPoint, that would be great.
Okay, we'll try the video.
Okay,
Is it shared on the screen?
it is not.
Okay, we'll go to shared screen. Again, no. Do you see my Zoom on there again?
I see you, and I obviously hear you because I'm responding. But if you click on the green arrow that says share screen, probably on the bottom of your Zoom interface, then it's going to give you a selection of options to share. One of those should be either your PowerPoint or your video if it's in its own window. I believe it was in a PowerPoint, so if you have the PowerPoint open, it should be the PowerPoint.
Right. Okay. The problem is we keep seeing, I see my PowerPoint and I see you, and I don't see the green arrow anymore. I don't know what's happening with that. So, okay.
Go up to, did you lose your, do you have like the other menu buttons like mute, stop video, participants, Q&A?
Yeah. I see stop video. I see leave. Oh, more. Here we go. No. Invite, Q&A. It's a half screen right now. What the heck? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Great, great, great. Okay, shared. Now I see my PowerPoint. I can go ahead and click on it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then there you go.
There we go.
You see the PowerPoint.
Can I full screen it?
Yeah, you should be able to if you go into the presentation. If you just present from there. So like you've got the slideshow up. So if you just hit from current slide, it should.
You can click from beginning. It's the
Right.
So go up. So select
Slideshow.
slideshow. There you go.
Right.
And then either from beginning or from current slide because you're on the first one. So on the left side there. There you go. There you are.
Okay.
We're seeing it.
All right.
I will get out of the way.
Welcome to OSU IT. We are in Okmulgee, Oklahoma, and we are what we call a workforce institution. We are proud of our over 95% job placement rate before graduation. We don't have any programs here that are not desired in the workforce. What I like about OSU IT, I came from California State University, Los Angeles, and obviously in California. And many of our degrees were liberal arts and things like that. And when I came to OSU IT, what I liked about it, it answered the question, where will I work when I graduate? After graduation, we were not sending people out to look for jobs. They already had jobs. So I would ask a question. It says, what do students want to know? And one of the things is your reputation. Our reputation of a workforce institution is par above all of our other competitors, but also we were written up in U.S. News Magazine for one of the most affordable universities in the Western region. And also that we answered many of the social economical questions of that institutions don't, as will I work in my field after being a graduate of your institution? And that question at OSU IT is yes. And do our programs offer and lead to good jobs? And we answer that because we have many workforce partners that actually do sponsorship. So if you would say, do I transfer? Do you have transfer scholarships? Yes, we do have transfer scholarships, but we also have what we call sponsorships. And those sponsorships allow you to be chosen by an employer to do a paid internship at a good salary and make a commitment and an agreement to work for that employer 2 or 3 years after you graduate from the university. And they do scholarship you. They pay for your education, your room and board, and most of all of your living expenses as agreed upon in the agreement. So that's very unique because most of the programs that we have, which you'll see shortly, are desired in today's workforce. We don't carry programs like a lot of universities do, because we do offer bachelor's degree programs, but we also offer associates in applied technologies such as ACR and those trades. And those trades are very and very much desired in today's workforce. So as all of our programs are, including our nursing program. What is the cost, and do you offer financial aid? Yes, we offer financial assistance, and that financial assistance comes in the form of either Pell Grant or also in subsidized and unsubsidized student loans. And we have many scholarships to choose from in our scholarship department, as well as, like I said, transfer scholarships. What is your campus like? Our campus is like many other campuses, but in 1946, our campus started off as training those veterans returning from war. And that's what we were able to purchase this property from the federal government for $1. And that was if we agreed to do rehabilitation on those uh, men and women returning from war and train them in the trades that were applicable to that day. And we do the same thing today. We train our students in those programs and degree programs that are applicable today and not something that their families would pay for and not receive any benefit, and they actually go to work in their field of study. We have associate's degree programs, and we have what is our associates in science, and those prepare you for, get your gen eds prepared for, and they are also allows you to transfer to other four-year institutions. And our associates in applied science are those, allows those trades such as ACR, electrical, electronics, instrumentation, IT, cybersecurity, and our automotive technologies programs, our natural gas compression, uh, those power plant technologies. Those students receive associates in applied science uh, credits and towards that field of study. And we have bachelor's of technology. Our BT programs allow those students to transfer when they get in the workplace. They might go into work and the employer says, hey, in order for you to promote, we need you to have a bachelor's degree. So we actually matched our applied sciences degree in those technical trade programs with a BT in technology, and allows our students to move on in that. And we have applied science degrees in occupational therapy, pre-communication sciences, pre-nuclear medicine, and nutritional science, physical therapy, radiation therapy, radiology, radiographic, and sonogram. But we have a business and a pre-educational elementary and secondary education degrees, and pre-professional degrees, and our pre-nursing. So we also have a fine culinary arts program that is state of the art, and we're working with our tribal communities to place students inside of their casino and restaurant venues as well. And so just phenomenal. Our nursing program is desired throughout the state, and we have the NCLEX test, which is highly rated and 100% job placement in that field. So we have a School of Creative Arts and Information Technologies and Graphic Design and 3D animation. We have Information Technologies, Associates in BT, Cybersecurity, which is highly desired, and also we have great job placement. We have instructors that come from the FBI and also the Department of Defense that work at our institution to train those in the field. And that's with many of our trades. We have instructors that come from the field. So there are experts in their field that we teach to teach, and they offer that one-of-a-kind experience for our students. We have automotive technologies and School of Transportation and heavy equipment. Most of our automotive technologies are sponsored programs, and they're sponsored by dealerships, and the students wear their brand, and they are paid internships along with those programs, and they go work for that dealership as agreed upon before they entered the sponsorship program for Toyota, GM, Ford, and also our ProTech allows you to work for various other dealerships, Subaru, those type of individuals. We have CAT dealership prep programs, and Komatsu, our heavy equipment moving and engineering programs, and our Western equipment dealership programs. Like I said, most of our programs like that are designed to work in the workforce today. And our School of Engineering and Construction Technologies is highly desired and touted, and is a field that is very desirable. And our internship programs, and a lot of these are 4-month paid internships, and it allows our students to make a fairly good income while they're in our work, while they're at OSU IT. And it allows them to pay off some of their debt. Most of our students graduate with less than $10,000 of debt, which is just unheard of. You know that Michelle and uh, Barack Obama didn't pay off their student loans until they were in the White House. So just to say that our institution is affordable, and it is highly competitive, and allows you to transfer and actually gain employment, probably is something that you wouldn't do in your current institution until you graduate. So thank you, and I appreciate the time and the chance to do this again. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And we're pretty much at the end of our time, so I'm going to thank everyone for joining us and take over the screen there. At the end of the session, when you close the window, you will see a link to a very quick 4-question survey. We'd appreciate any feedback you can provide. This is just one of many sessions being hosted. Be sure to sign up for additional ones at the same place you registered for this one. And in about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recording as well as all of the other session recordings, again, at the same website where you registered. Thank you to all of our presenters for sharing their information today. Have a good rest of your day.